Hello once again and welcome back to Let's Play with Gamer Caney. This is Empire Total War, and I wanted to make this video because I haven't played this game on Let's Play, but I play it a lot in my downtime, and I just really enjoy it as a game. I'm just setting up the graphics here just really quickly, and then I'll get right to it. Here we go. The Maratha Confederacy has attacked me on the southern part, my Indian launching point of my Russian Empire. My Russian Empire extends from, well, Russia all the way down to, I forget what this place is called. I keep calling it like Afghanistan, but it's not. It's next to Afghanistan. It's underneath it. My empire goes from there out to Cairo. I've taken all of Greece. I've taken all the southern Italy and sort of northeastern Italy, but not the Genoa region. Genoa is still very much in the hands of the Genoan people. I've eliminated Prussia and Austria, and the Ottoman Empire, I slayed them too. I've almost killed all the Swedish. Alright, so here we go. Now, I'm about to demonstrate. If you saw my chances of winning before, my chances were not projected at very high, because, I don't know, the game doesn't have much faith in me, but I've got something up my sleeve. I'm defending. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my regiment of foot here, my light foot, put them in this place here. Now, I've noticed that this region, this section of the map, I'm doing this retrospectively, by the way, this here, you cannot walk across that. That is impenetrable. And this is me just working this out at the moment. I'm just like, is this gonna work, you know? Basically, yeah. So if I go there, they're indestructible. If you can see there next to deployable defenses, I can put down mines. And I'm very excited to do that, because the enemy army that I have is quite formidable, it's quite large, and it's full of sick warriors. It's got Hindu musketeers, basically just all the forces that want to kill me. So here's my rifleman here. I about 20 turns ago, was the first to research rifling cartridges, which means that my guns have a lot more chance of not jamming and being accurate. These riflemen are the most accurate people in the entire army. They've already been in one engagement so far, these particular squad of riflemen. As you can see, I've lost 5 men. The army that I fought was considerably large. It had lots of bowmen, it had one thing of elephants, you know, but they don't care, because they're the riflemen. They kill. These guys are the armed citizenry. It's just stupid Russian peasantry in hats, and they don't really go that well. Anyway, so I've also got the line infantry there. That's just because they happen to be around at the time. They're not very useful anymore. They used to be very useful. Alright, so we've started the game now. Basically, what I've done here is I set up the mines on my approach, and they can only approach this section of the map from one area. So I'm just like, brilliant, and I pull all my forces back to a defensible hill, just here. To be honest, maybe my hill choosing wasn't the best. Maybe they should have gone to a place where they were on a bit of a ridge so they could see over the top of the hill. Regardless, I'm pulling everyone back to a location, and very soon we'll check out the enemy army. Alright, so here's my boys. Oh, look at them. They're amazing. Riflemen are the best units that I've come across in the game so far, because they just annihilate. They don't go well against like hordes and hordes of villagers where they get tired and there's just too many of them. But that's in real life as well. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of gun you got in a prison riot, you're probably still going to die, because there are lots of angry people that are strong. Now, there's their army. You'll notice it's quite a bit bigger than mine. They've got pretty skilled units, actually. If you see, most of them have private or corporal symbols above their heads, which means, you know, two levels of experience, 1 level of experience. We're gonna go check them out now. So we've got the Bagheer infantry. We've got the who else? What we got? War elephants there, obviously. We've got the yeah, more Bagheera infantry. The war elephants I don't think are the general because yeah, I think it's one of the musketeer groups. So here's the sick warriors, the guys with swords and shields, which, well, yeah, they'll definitely get some, definitely get a kill or two. Not really. They don't really touch my guys at all. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry, but it was just ridiculous. Alright, so another thing that these light foot and riflemen can do, as a particular trait of theirs, they can pull off a technique of making wooden stakes to put in the ground. And I'm gonna employ it. I'm gonna employ it very soon. I noticed these guys weren't hiding, so I just gotta make sure that they hide along with everyone else, because it's always more fun when your troops jump up and be like, "Hey there," and then kill everyone. Just because. I think it actually adds to the impact of your shooting them. It makes them rout faster, the enemy. His mines look. Oh, I'm just excited for those mines to go off. Alrighty then. So you'll see I do a bit of a switch here because I don't want them to be able to flank right and just annihilate my force, because I've got a weak right, which will collapse. Truth be told, they probably won't get over there, I was thinking, but I'm still going to swap the lines out. So I swap some armed citizenry over to the left side, and swap some light foot or riflemen onto the right side. So I keep calling them a light foot because it's easier to say than riflemen, isn't it? Line infantry. Always try to get them so that it's not just one line of them, but never more than 3. Because if you've got if you've researched into the technology where they fire in like barrages, and then crouch before the next line can fire, only the first 3 lines can shoot. So making them deeper than 3 lines is kind of a waste of time, unless you're trying to conceal your numbers. But it doesn't really work in multiplayer. It might work in some aspects against their morale, but I'm not sure. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting down all the stakes. As you can see, they've just thrown down all their pieces of wood, and basically what that means is that if elephants charge me, they will be instantly dead when they hit those spikes. Probably won't kill all of them, but it will kill a lot of them. If you are actually worried about cavalry, and I'm not that worried in this game about the elephants attacking me, if you are worried about a cavalry charge and you have these guys to be able to do this, it's a very good tactic to employ, because and also stand a little bit further back. These guys are just walking off. I don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to get them organized to put down some stakes to cover these line infantry over here, but they're just walking away for some reason, and I'm like, yeah, what are you doing? Anyway, so come on, get back. There we go. It can be a bit frustrating sometimes. So the spikes will destroy the enemy, and I think it's a brilliant thing if you can afford to get an entire army of these riflemen dudes, maybe some artillery as well to back it up. I'd say do it, because just put them all in like a really staggered, like really clumped up line across your section of the map. Put down all the stakes and then put them into their formations where you'd have them, because when they put those down, it just renders any cavalry attack useless, because they have to come in slow, and I may even kill when they're going in slowly. Now if you look at the range of these rifles, when they stop walking, look at them. I like this guy with the horn and that guy with the sword just chilling there, ready to go. If you look at the range of the riflemen in comparison to the range of everyone else, I'm pretty sure this is where I do it, but I click on no, I'm going to check out the enemy again, because they are taking quite a long time to get over here, so just throw in the old fast forward. They're just walking along singing their song, still a bit fresh. So you got the Hindi musketeers, which I didn't notice before when I was playing the game, but I obviously notice now. We've got 2 sets of Bagheera infantry. We've got 1 set of those other dudes, those swordsmen. But anyway, so they're going to come towards me. Look at that range. honestly, look at the range of those riflemen. It's massive. That is a huge area of effect. Alright, so here they come. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I promise. I'll just try to keep a little bit quiet while this happens. Okay, so we're just setting up the armed citizenry so they don't get flanked there on the cliff. As you can see, the range of them pretty much covers all the way to the mines, so that's really effective and really useful for this scenario. Now this is going to be amazing. Oh my gosh, I love that. And they're basically wanting to run away now, that entire attack group. You noticed my mistake on the hill there. I didn't put them far enough forward, so when they're firing now, they're not actually doing that much as far as kills go, accuracy, because the enemy just, and I'll have to line these guys up because the truth be told, the enemy are not going to come over to my right flank at all. You'll notice that I have an issue here where I'm not actually killing them fast enough. Not fast enough for me to be satisfied anyway, because they can't really see over a lot of the bumps in the hill. I love those explosions just going off like crazy. That was beautiful. Look at how many dead bodies there are already. Okay, this is amazing. So they got their war elephants that are like, yeah, let's take the left flank and just, you know, cut them down. It'll be amazing because they've got all their forces on the right flank. Who the hell are they? Now, they really have underestimated me because they don't suspect that I have anything there waiting for them, and boom! Look at that! 6 left. 6 guys left. Oh, explosions. 4 left, and all dead. Goodbye, elephants. Nothing. They had absolutely no chance, and it was beautiful. My 2 rifleman squads there have gained veterancy, if you can see that. Now, I have made a mistake here. If you can see that one dead dude on the ground there, that one, there he is, poor buddy. I accidentally shot him in the back. Obviously, the enemy did not fire on him. That was friendly fire. Okay, here we go. And the last mine isn't wasted. It isn't useless. It actually is going to come in handy, which is going to be beautiful. Three, 2, 1. Boom. No? There it is. It wasn't as good as it could have been, but meh. And then boom! I don't know what that secondary explosion is, but oh well. Riflemen have started firing on them. What I haven't done is put them in skirmish mode. The reason they aren't in skirmish mode is because that will tire them out. I have to test it here though. I want to test it here and figure out whether they're going to spread apart, because I was actually very scared during the game that if I hit skirmish mode they'd spread out and start shooting each other, which is never good. So I'm going to send these armed citizenry to engage their sick warriors who are literally going to be able to do nothing, because all they've got is swords and shields and they're just sitting there begging to be killed. So we've got some light line infantry there getting shot by their own men, unfortunately. It's very important, because we are attacking in lines, you must line your troops up, and here I almost made a mistake with the armed citizenry, but I brought them back in line. Okay, now, selecting them all, bringing them all back up as a line, here we go. So move all the rangers in. I am running everywhere with them. I know that tires them out, but they don't actually need to be, you know, because who cares if they're tired or not? They're going to win. It doesn't matter. casualties might go down or up, but I wasn't really concerned because, to be honest, it was a bit of a turkey shoot. I think I lose like 40 guys in the whole game. Alright, so they're getting mowed down. I'll actually just leave the rest of the battle in total silence because I don't know. I think I just want people to enjoy the game. So yeah, I'll see you next time on another playthrough or something like that. Or if you're not coming back, well, you know, have a good life, I guess. See you later.